What is up, everybody? Welcome back to GT Online. And well, as y'all know, it is Thursday, which means the time trials have been reset. And for the vehicle time trial, we have the Los Santos International Airport. This is going to be the one on top of the parking garage over here. So I would say this one can be on the annoying side. Not only that, unfortunately, the snow is still going to be in the game. So it basically deems like 80+% of the vehicles in the game being kind of useless. And trying to use them on a time trial in the snow, I feel like is not going to be very fun for that matter. So for me, I did end up picking the Reever because I wanted to see if this bike was fast enough. Not only that though, I also wanted to see if a bike can actually do this time trial with it being on top of a parking garage. So if you guys are wondering, the bikes can do this time trial, but you will have to go kind of slow once you jump off of it. I noticed if you go a little bit too fast when you jump off the ramp in front of me there, I was crashing a good amount of time. So if you go kind of slow, I noticed the bike will be just fine, and luckily it is plenty fast to do this one as well. One thing I also do want to mention, by the way, is the fact that this is obviously going to be on top of the parking garage. So similar to the other one that's in the city, if you guys do have to respawn, you're going to spawn on the road like right over here. So be prepared to go up like 3 stories to get back on top of the garage. But if you wanted to though, you could probably hit the jump over here and try to jump on top of the garage that way. But I really do feel like that's going to be kind of a pain. But nonetheless though, when it comes to the route on this one, you will have to jump off the parking garage. I would say that's going to be the easiest way to do this. And even with a motorcycle, guys, all you will have to do is basically start the time trial and then go right toward the jump. I don't think you need a running start even with a car on this one, which I would say is going to be good. But once you jump off this, all you then have to do is head toward this way onto the opposite side, basically right over here on this road, then go up the highway again. The biggest thing about the time trials on GTA are going to be the pedestrians. So not only that, they really do love to kill you, and it's also going to be in the snow, so it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. But once you guys get onto this way, then you will have to go on the opposite side of the ramp again. This is also why I kind of recommend using a bike, because this turn can be a bit of a nightmare in a car. I noticed even on a motorcycle sometimes the pedestrians will actually turn right into you, so do be a little careful with that. For me, I normally try to hug the left side of the road like over here on like the shoulder part. I think you'll be safe in that area there, but once you guys get past this turn, all you then have to do is continue this way like you normally would, and the waypoint will also fix itself once you guys get over here as well, so you can basically follow this all the way through. Do keep in mind though, the Reaver is going to be a really good bike, but it's also not the fastest thing out there. But I noticed the biggest advantage with the Reaver is the fact that this bike can literally wheelie forever. Like, you can actually hold a wheelie with it as long as you possibly can. The biggest thing that's going to stop you is the cars. I did notice, guys, on any of the straightaways that you do get a chance to do a wheelie. I would recommend doing it if you guys are using the Reaver. This thing is honestly really fast. It gets like a burst of speed. I believe on the highway when I was testing it a while back, it got to like 170 miles an hour. So any chance that I did get to wheelie, I basically did it every single time, but you guys will want to be careful when you do that because obviously you cannot turn, and the pedestrians really do not care anyway. But once you guys get past this area, all you then have to do is go down this hill here and into the objective, and that will get you that $100,000 fairly easy. Again, though, it is going to be snowing, so I feel like this one's going to be pretty interesting. But if you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments below. Here's the time trial. And then for this week's RC Bandito time trial, we have the Vespucci Beach.